Here's what to do if you catch your kid skipping school. The first thing you're going to want to do is tell your kid to start packing up his belongings because the whole family is going to move to a smaller apartment. So now in this studio apartment, it will be you sleeping on your bed and the kid sleeping on the living room couch. On top of that, you will tell your kid that you also have to sell all of his electronics so that you can afford groceries. If the kid refuses to give up his PS5 or Nintendo Switch, then you simply do not feed him. After a couple of weeks, your kid will probably have asked you a few questions. They'll say,
"Dad, why did we move to a smaller place? I miss having my own bedroom. Dad, why do I have to sell all my electronics? This was never an issue before. What happened?"
And that's when you'll look your son in the eye and say,
"Son, I have a confession to make. I stopped showing up to work because I didn't feel like it. After not showing up for 3 days straight, I got fired from my job, and now I've been forced to DoorDash, where I make approximately 40% less than I did at my other job. Because of this, we have to downsize our home, and we no longer have enough food to get the normal groceries. So for the next couple of months, all we're eating is bread and beans."
Your son will be so depressed by this downgrade in his living situation, and he will be afraid that this is the future that he will have to live. And since you told him that you decided to stop showing up to work, and this is the consequence of it, that he will start to realize the consequences of him not feeling like going to school. Because if he decides to not go to school, then that means he cannot get a job. And if he cannot get a job, then he has to live in a cruddy apartment just like his father. And that's not something your kid wants. Follow for